She's bringing someone to spend the holidays.
Please be an Uber driver.
Everyone, this is my boyfriend, Evan.
Hey, everybody.
All right, well, congratulations on Holidazed. You guys are making history here with one of the first holiday series on Hallmark. So tell me about how special it was to be a part of this inauguration of sorts.
It was my entry into the hallmark of it all, and it was so lovely. I didn't have any. Oh, sure, I did. I had some things that I assumed about Hallmark, and everything was wrong, because when I got up there, it was a well-oiled machine. There was a bunch of pros at every station, whether they're the gaffers or hair or makeup. Everything ran like a well-oiled machine, and that appeals to me. I don't like to sit around for a long time and then do 20 takes to try to find one. And Danny and I have done enough films around the planet that when you walk onto a set and the cast and crew is on the same frequency, it's an invitation to go. And that's what I felt like the minute I got up to Vancouver Island.
Definitely. Yeah, for me, this was my first Hallmark Christmas project, and I had done my first Hallmark movie earlier that same year. Like he said, I had a lot of, preconceived notions, and I was completely wrong. They've given this project a bit more edge. They've given voice to, people from all walks of life now, which is also, I think, part of the sort of new on-taking that Hallmark has committed themselves to in a really real way. And they gave the actors, opportunity to sort of spread our wings and give our own input into the characters and into the storylines as well. And they listened. They were listening ears to us in the creative process as well.
There was nothing superfluous in each household.
Not
Each household had a little meat on the bone, if you will.
Right.
There was
whatever the cultural
depth.
household was,
Mm-hmm.
there was some conflict, and there was something for the actors
Real
to play
conflict.
in every house.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And trauma.
And trauma.
This was my second project, but it was totally unlike the first project I had.
Why?
And it was, why? Because it wasn't a lack of intensity or anything else from the front. For the first one, it was just a film that we all sort of just flowed.
Gotcha.
But on this particular project, it was a series. We all were in one house together, whether it was the Latin house, the Asian house, the Irish, Italian house, or the African American house. And it was very reminiscent of some of the Christmases I had.
Mm-hmm.
The conflicts, even though the conflicts weren't the same. You can mix and match, and you can also, embody some of the conflicts that you had previously in your real life,
Mm-hmm.
and how they translated to this one. And then it just got really fun.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And then the finale was it just blew me away, because the finale, we were in this one big house with all the actors. And the biggest problem we had was telling people to be quiet.
I heard
because
from the ladies in the other room over there.
And oh my God.
They told me about how much fun it was on set.
It was just a big family situation. And that's how I grew up. I had 6 brothers, 2 sisters, my mother and father. And then as we grew and got married and had children, then we had a house full of love. And
that sounds like heaven to me.
Oh God, it was. And then you have you have the children's tables,
Sure.
not table, but tables.
Right.
And then the Chinese checkers comes out, and then the dice come out.
Don't bring out Uno.
No, and Uno.
Spades,
all of it.
spades.
All of it.
And that was the beauty of it. We really had that camaraderie come up because we couldn't go back and forth to our trailers because it was a mile and a half, 2 miles away, and it's just time consuming. So we'd all just decided, we're just going to stay here. We'll have a little green room, and we would always just talk.
Mm-hmm.
And as we talked, even for the other actors coming in, the guests of our houses, whatever, I would just watch them. They would just, that wide-eyed, says, wow, these guys are like a real family. Mm-hmm. And I love that. Oh, and by the way, I have not said this before, but my daughter made her debut in this.
Oh, nice. So
Yeah,
you guys got
that's
to
fun. Last night,
co-star.
Yeah. So
How was that bringing your daughter into the fold? And then on such a project that centers on family, holiday, community?
You know what? I had little or nothing to do with her getting this part.
Is that true?
No, I had nothing to do with it.
Right
So
on.
no nepotism over here.
Well, hey, anytime I can give her some nepotism,
You will.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I've seen enough of it,
Yes.
in other families.
100%.
100%. Well, if I can help give her a push, come on.
It's even cooler when they earn it, though.
Yes, and she did. She earned this. And Gina was, she said, Dennis, you had nothing to do with me giving her this part. I said, I know. I mean, she didn't, we had this big dinner and my daughter was visiting at the time and she had just read for it. And then she was meeting Gina and all the producers and everything. And she never said anything. I said, you know what, girl, go.
I love it.
Just enjoy the moment and everything else. And I just loved having it there.
Now, there are a lot of seasoned Hallmark actors in this film. There are a lot of seasoned actors overall in the film. Obviously, we have legends like yourself, Dennis, like you, John, and then my queen, Loretta Devine, is in this film. So as someone who is on the younger end of things and not as seasoned, how is it having such legends around you?
I take every opportunity, no matter the age or experience of anyone on the set. I take every opportunity to try to glean from the people that are around me. Out of the mouths of babes comes wisdom, so what I believe. But it's even more of a plus to be able to work with guys like this that, have combined the 100 years of experience, between the three of them. And so I was just taking notes, it's an honor to be able to share the screen with people like them and even be in the same breath. And so, count myself lucky. I said yes immediately when I saw their names on the offer. I was like, yeah, there's nothing to even think about. My agent was like, don't you want to read the script? I was like, no, I'm busy. Like I'm doing it. Like, there's no way I'm not doing it. And so, it was an absolute honor. I learned a lot, and I hope to continue to learn from watching them for years to come.
Now, I hear that season 2 may be in the works. So I did. So
That's the first I heard of this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he knew already. John knows everything, though.
So
Dude,
what
you get lightning in a bottle, you try to recapture it. Are you kidding me?
I hear you.
This stuff doesn't come along every day.
That's true.
No,
This is true.
it doesn't, especially for shows. Things have changed so much with television now. It's not just linear, and now we have the streaming platform, so there's so many more possibilities now. So what is your hope for a show like this to continue and really continue to capture that holiday joy and storytelling?
It's holidays in Italy. All the families wind up in
Every
Tuscany.
season they'll go to a new country to match the household.
Everybody winds up in Tuscany. How you doing?
That's
I would love that. I'm down.
Yeah, take all the families to the islands.
Yeah.
Right on.
For me, I would just hope that, we continue on this great path of truthful storytelling.
Mhm.
That's always the best and the easiest kind of storytelling. Again, I always say, it's much easier to be than it is to act. And so, we didn't have to act. So this is a big party over here. They just happen to pay us for it. So we'd love to do it.
Well, it was a pleasure speaking with all three of you.
Right on.
Congratulations
Thanks for
again on
coming.
the film.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you.
Dressing.
Too.
I hope you're on camera. She's on camera, right?
Oh, of course I'm on
fresh.
camera. I could not be on camera with the three of you.